going for us.
Something, yeah, it's the first day of winter. Happened to fall on a Monday, David. So, yeah, but here we are. Officially in winter, right, David? Started at 5 o'clock.
As of literally 3 hours ago, we got into the true winter season, and our daylight time is only like 9 hours and 6 minutes today. So, shortest amount of daylight for us. And we're not really expecting much in terms of really any sunshine for today, mostly cloudy skies. We dip into the evening hours, and we may be looking at a little bit of wintry precipitation tonight, 1-2 inches of snow south of 90. Still enough to create some very, very slick spots. You know, lately I've realized that when it comes to very light accumulations of snow, to me that almost seems like more problematic than whenever you get like, 5-6 inches of the real fluffy stuff. So just be careful tonight, areas south of 90. That's where we could have some accumulating snow, again, leading to just a few inches, but still slick travel as we start off tomorrow. And then we get into Wednesday. It's going to be milder and windy. A lot of the snow on the ground will probably melt away. But then as we get into Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, it looks like Christmas Eve, we'll see that changeover from rain to snow. Still trying to figure out the timing on that, but it's definitely going to happen before we actually really get into Christmas Day. So I'm thinking that, well, there's a pretty good chance that there's going to be at least an inch of snow on the ground for Christmas Day. How much more could we see after that? Obviously, when it comes to lake effect, that is to be determined. So stay tuned.
Last time we were talking snow on Christmas. No, I don't know if it was the last time, but we all remember, of course, what happened back in 2017. Too much snow.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Anytime if I mention Christmas Day snow, people think in terms of feet, not in terms of like an inch or two.
That's so true. We've been kind of brainwashed into thinking that a little bit, or scarred into thinking that, I think.
Right. I mean, it's such a cool historical moment. Well, cool, depending on how you look at it. Historical moment for us. And the fact is, we're one of the snowiest cities in America, normally by the end of snow season. And we got one of our snowiest days in our history on Christmas Day.
Well, anyway, hey, I don't want, chances for snow. That's great. But the subject of this one this morning is we are trying out hot cocoa bomb. So, we kind of, let's get right to it. I know, Kara, you're kind of set up for this. And a lot of folks at home, if you're joining in on this hot cocoa bomb craze, if you have or plan to, jump on, comment, let us know if you've had one from any particular place, if you like them. But Kara, for the uninitiated, we talked about it on the ENN Now Sunrise broadcast from 5 to 7 this morning. Explain the concept of the hot cocoa bomb and why those things are just, hotcakes would be a good comparison, I suppose. They're selling big time.
Why they are, I don't know. I don't think the bakers and the bakeries around town seem to know either. But I was seeing these last week, like everywhere on social media. There's TikTok videos of them. They're on Instagram. Apparently, they're selling out. They're hard to come by. So I was, what are these things? Well, we checked in with the Cakery Cafe, the location at Copperleaf. We called over there. We said, what's the deal with these things? And they said, we cannot keep them in stock. This is what they look like. They're really adorable. So what it is basically like a chocolate shell. They make the two halves, and before they kind of seal them together, they fill them with hot cocoa powder and marshmallows, so that when you put it in a glass and you pour hot water over it, it kind of explodes like a bomb, and it just makes hot cocoa. So it's really not, it's nothing crazy, but
this is fun.
They seem to know, why these are so popular. It just seems that everybody's kind of looking for something, some little piece of joy. Mark, if you want to bring Molly in, she'll show.
Oh yeah, we spare no expense here, in our Facebook Lives here in the morning. So production value wise, we go all out. So this is what I'm calling the Cocoa Cam. Yeah, it's your fourth camera, and there is that hot cocoa bomb. I'll get a little feedback on our Cocoa Cam. Yeah, let me turn that.
I'd be getting a little feedback with our cocoa cam, but yeah. So we're getting ready to debut a hot cocoa bomb. I think it's going to be up on.
I'm going to mute Cocoa Cam. That might help.
Oh,
there we go.
There we go. Thank you. Sorry about that, guys. Who left me in charge?
So So the at least at the Cakery Cafe, and we do want to let you know that they are not selling any more this week. They have 1,300 orders to get through just for Christmas, and she said she had to cut them off because they want to be able to do them all on top of all of their other orders. So at the Cakery, they aren't taking any more orders until after the holidays, but they say they do plan on doing some Valentine's Day editions. But
Are you gonna bring? Is Molly gonna bring one in here for me to do as well? Eventually, or not? Are you gonna do them both?
There's two out here.
Yeah, well, you do yours first, and I'll do mine.
All right, let's see if it's gonna work here.
Oh, it's gonna be cool. Hope that water's hot enough.
That's the hot water. So then the chocolate starts to melt. Here we go. Here comes
This is like the Death Star exploding.
I don't know if our water is quite hot enough.
All right, put that water back on the boil, Molly.
These mini marshmallows, and then it just said, so the hot cocoa mix is already in there. So then you just mix it around and it makes hot cocoa. It's fun. And why people are so obsessed with these this year, it's 2020.
Well, I heard it was a 2020 thing. And when I heard it was a cocoa bomb, I'm like, it's 2020 and we're referring to chocolate bombs. Is that a good thing? But thankfully, it's just the cocoa mix and the marshmallows.
Yeah. Molly, I think, is going to heat back up our water.
Yeah, I dropped the cocoa cam out while we went to reheat the water.
Ooh, it's good. Ooh, it's really good. I had the milk chocolate variety. I wanted to get a glass cup so you guys.
And David, I think you were asking this morning the question that was on my mind as well is like, is this a new thing? Is this a 2020 thing? I mean, have these things been around for a while? Are they just exploding this year? What's the story?
Well, they're literally exploding.
Yeah,
I think they're relatively new, but it's just something that's really caught on this year. I know there are a couple of other bakeries around town making these. I know Icing on the Lake is. But yeah, if you guys have another place that you know that is making these, and I've also seen some folks make them at home, make their own hot cocoa balls. If you have the shell, you can just fill them yourself, and you just you can get a hot plate and melt the edges of each sphere, pack them full, and then put them back together. So yeah, but it's delicious. Not only, and I mixed just hot water. You can also pour in hot milk. But it's really good.
Hot milk's an option. Oh, I believe my hot water has arrived. Okay, so wait.
You gotta grab it.
Yeah, well, I gotta do something, right, with this mix. Molly's only got two hands, folks.
And you gotta unmute me.
Oh, I have to unmute? Oh, I have to bring you. Okay. Cocoa Cam's back.
Cocoa Cam.
There it is. Let's go. This is the vanilla variety. All right.
Come on.
Melting. That water seems pretty hot, so I'm hoping it's going to do. Yeah. There it goes.
It just froze.
Oh, Cocoa Cam's froze. I can see it.
Oh, okay. It's freezing on my side.
And yours is the French vanilla. And that's also the fun part of this. I know I ordered a couple before they closed them down. They have the Grinch. They have a peppermint variety. They have, what else, Elena? Can you think?
French vanillas that they're doing. They have a chai latte.
A chai latte.
Wow.
So they have all different sorts of flavors. But yeah, selling out apparently of the hot cocoa bomb.
You know, I'm always some more. Does she not do everything around here? She does. This morning, it's the Cocoa Cam. So we appreciate it all.
The Cocoa Cam. So yeah, Copperleaf not taking any more orders up until Christmas, but they said they're going to work on a Valentine's Day variety, and yeah, so cool. We just wanted to check it out. What all the crazy
I got to
about.
stir it up a little bit because I've got lots of goodies in there, but it tastes delicious.
Mine tastes really good too.
Kind of pops.
David.
Yes.
David, I bought your Christmas gift yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Just a
I'm
little
excited.
something.
I'm excited to
And
see
Mark,
what it is.
I'm afraid that yours isn't going to get here in time.
Oh,
I have part of yours, but the other part that I'm excited about, it says it just shipped like yesterday. So.
Well, I think that's going to be one of the, we talked about what the word of the year last week was unprecedented. One of the words of the year. I think that might be the phrase of Christmas. Your gift's running a little late. That might be.
Right. Everyone's getting New Year's gifts.
Yeah, there you go. Why not? Right?
Yeah, you're getting like January 15th gifts.
I like it. I think I don't know if I'm even going to be ready to celebrate until we at least get to 2021 at this point. So,
I saw a meme out there that was like, if you are trying to track that package, and you keep updating and trying to track that package. Let it go. It's in the Lord's hands now, everybody. You know.
I was doing that exact same. How long can this thing sit in Kentucky? Which is where it was, like 2 days. I'm like, come on.
I cannot imagine what these post office workers, on top of, the vaccine has kind of taken precedence with UPS and I think FedEx too, just getting those shipments to where they need to be. But on top of so many people shopping online this holiday season, obviously because of the pandemic, yeah, they have to be working just crazy hours. So thank you to all the delivery drivers out there.
The problem is whenever you see your package, you're like, oh, it's in Cleveland, and then all of a sudden you refresh the page, oh, it's in Seattle, Washington. That's not a good thing.
And Susie jumped on saying, Susie says the hot cocoa bombs are delicious, and a little cocoa emoji on there as well. So
yeah, apparently I just need the cocoa mix to put in. I really over cremated my coffee. It's just like it's not even at a level that I normally like. But no offense to our coffee that was in the pot, but I have to like over cream it.
Well, David, I was thinking the other day you added hot cocoa to your coffee. Maybe you could do a cocoa bomb in your coffee. I was wondering if anybody's done. I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I'm not as creative as the cocoa bomb people, so I'm just pouring the coffee or the cocoa mix right in. But I'd like to see how it would zazz up my coffee.
And what I do think is really, really neat about these cocoa bombs, just something fun here as we all kind of maneuver through what's going to be an unusual holiday season. But it's really providing a great boost to these small businesses and these local businesses. Over at the cakery, she said, we've had they have a whole breakfast menu and a cafe, really, and obviously they can't serve people inside right now. So she said this has really been a great boost to their business as they're kind of in that limbo as we're still seeing some of those restrictions getting into the next couple of weeks. So this has really been a nice boost for them.
And much like the Christmas gifts that may be showing up after Christmas because of the delivery issues, hot cocoa bombs are still going to be, definitely delicious into 2021. So if you can't get them right now because the cakery is sold out, something maybe for your New Year's Eve small party at home, or like I said, throughout 2021. These babies are delicious, guys.
They really are. Well, cheers, everybody. Have a great Monday. Happy first day of winter.
And we're talking more about the snow over the next couple of days. I see that question peeking out. We'll give you snow totals. Not quite yet, but down the road.
Yeah,
and you've got that winter weather special coming up tomorrow, right, David?
Yes, we do have the winter weather special tomorrow at 7:30 at WICU.
All right, we'll see you guys.